Yo, what up? Yeah, it's your man, KGM, KG Money. I'm back at it again. Y'all been looking for me? Here I am. Yeah. So what's good, y'all? Yeah, it's the PLATOSPHERE. You know, for those that are new, for the new people up in here, this is the PLATOSPHERE. You know, this is a man empowerment platform. You know, hip-hop is the soul. Hip-hop is the roots. From a hip-hop perspective, or men empowerment. You know what they say. Who runs the world? They say girls. Yeah, but is it really? Yeah, girls are running shit. I ain't gonna lie. Women are running shit. But it's a man's world, man. We built this world. Look at them bridges, man. Look at them dams. Look at the power grid. You know? Look at the offshore drilling. Look at them buildings, construction, engineering. Look at all them techs. Look at all them inventions, man. That was men. 10 pounds. 10 pounds was invented by a man. You know, we built this shit. You know? So if women are empowered, that's because men are backing them. You know? So this is not a gender war. This is not a gender struggle. This is not about who's better. But everybody got a role to play. So, men, you have to be masculine, man. You got to be in the masculine energy. You got to keep your masculinity. And women, feminine. You got to be in that feminine energy, man, at all times. Because the roles are changing, man. Men are becoming pussies, and women are becoming masculine. It's not sexy, man. It's not good. Everybody play your role. Play your part. And this shit is gonna be gravy. We don't need to be doing, all this. We love women. I love women. And I know women, y'all love us too. So stop it with this men and shit. Y'all niggas and shit. Now you gotta stop that, man. It's all love. But don't forget, we built this shit. And everything, any empowerment you're trying to get, that's because the man is backing it. If men say no, ain't nothing y'all can do. If we say no, you can't fight us. You can't fight us. You understand? So if there's women empowerment, if women are getting stronger, that's because there's men backing them. So it's all love. We love y'all. But you got to play your role. Feminine, submissive, nurturing, motherly. Man, you got to be masculine, man. Don't be a pussy, man. Don't be a pussy. Man up. So we're going to talk about love in relationship. Because, love is love, right? Because, when they talk about love, they talk about friendship love, romantic love, love from a brother, sisterly love, brotherly love, sisterly love, love between a parent and the child. But it's all love. Love is love, man. All that differentiations don't mean nothing. Because it's just love. Because love is not a feeling. It's not a feeling. We've been deceived by Hollywood, the movies. Oh, you see, boy sees girl. His heart starts throbbing. Her heart starts whatever. They feel love. Yo, 50 50-something% of marriages end in divorce. 80% is initiated by women. That's the love. And when they got married, oh, the love was great. I guess love ain't enough. What's love got to do with it? It ain't love, man. So let's get into it. So we're going to reference the Bible. We're going to use the Bible as a reference. Right? In the Bible. Because, there are many books on love, but, I think the example in the Bible is more potent, is like the best example that you can use. Christ said, ladies, respect your husbands. And men, love your wives like Christ loved the church. So the metaphor here is the man is Christ, the woman is the church. Okay, so how does the church, if Christ loved the church serves Christ. So that means everything that has been done is according to the guidelines. According to the guidelines, the principles of Christ. So even when decisions need to be made, when maybe drastic decisions need to be made, it needs to be made within the boundaries, within the principles, within the guidelines of Christ. Because if you make those decisions outside of their boundary, then you have erred. It doesn't matter what the situation is. You have erred. So that means everything the church does is to please Christ. Church, wife, Christ, husband. So what does Christ do for the church? He provides. He protects against the unseen powers. He said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers in high places. There's going to be tribulation, but he protects. He provides. He gave his life. He became poor. He left his glory in heaven and came down to the earth. Lived as a poor man so the church can be rich. So the message can spread worldwide so that everybody can be saved. So you get it? So you can link that to a man. A man slaves his whole life so that his family can be good, his wife can be good, his kids can be good. And what does the wife need to do? Respect your man. Follow the rules, the order. This is no servant and a slave master. This is a relationship. But in every relationship, there's a leader. Whether it's corporate, whether it's government, politics, business, there's a leader. So like I said before, the husband is the pilot, the wife is the flight attendant. She and the co-pilot, flight attendant. Because like I said, you see marriages ain't working because women are trying to be equal. We're not equal. Nobody's better than anybody. Everybody got the strengths and the weaknesses. So we balance each other out. So we are better together than apart. But you guys should play your role. The edge, the puzzle is got to fit. Because if it doesn't fit, eventually it's disaster. Women, they love men opportunistically. Men, we love women idealistically. Ideally. Because women, they talk about unconditional love. There's no unconditional love. Everybody loves somebody under a condition. The only people that get close to unconditional love are kids. And maybe dogs, pets. But a woman loves a man under the condition that he can provide. He can protect. He can provide security. Because you ain't going to love a dude that can't pay the bills. You ain't going to love a dude that can protect you in times of danger, that you don't feel protected around. So women, they love opportunistically. You know, you provide the security, the lifestyle. That's why they say women, they don't marry the men, they marry the lifestyle. We love women idealistically. We love them for being women. Except for the fact that nowadays women are becoming masculine. And women, we need to change that. Because we love women for being women. Because you're just a woman. You know, because a woman as a woman, she's feminine, right? She's feminine. She's sweet. She's soft. She's jovial. She's nurturing. She's motherly. So we love them for that. So these are natural things. We love women for being who they are. A man can marry a woman from her father's house. A woman can move from her father's house to her husband's house. It don't matter. A woman, she doesn't have nothing, you know, it's cool. Because a king can marry a peasant and make her the queen, and she becomes the queen. But a queen will never look a peasant's way. So that's why a man has got to be something before a woman is going to marry him. And that's the best way, because if a man, if you ain't got nothing, if a man is broke, why are you even thinking about marrying a woman, or even, you know? So a man has to be, he has to become. So women, they love opportunistically. So this love thing that we talk about is not based on, there's conditions to it. And it's not based on feelings, because feelings is fleeting. Feelings is fleeting. When God said love your God with all your heart, that's a commandment. That's not a saying. That ain't just saying that. It's an order. So you're gonna be like, can you order somebody to love someone? Because the love is by following those commandments, following those guidelines. Everything was outlined. Follow them. That's how you show love to your God. So the love is the duty, is the commitment, the principle, the values. That's what love is. It's not a feeling. Because you can feel like this today, and you don't feel that same way the next minute. So it's a choice. It's not a feeling. Feelings change. It's just like, you know, but when you make that choice, it's just like you're trying to accomplish a goal. So in the journey to accomplish the goal, you're going to feel like giving up many times. But because you've made that commitment, you've made that decision, so you know that, oh, for me to accomplish my goal, I better keep to it. I better stay focused. I better be dedicated, even when I don't feel like it, even when I'm discouraged, even when there are obstacles, barriers, I gotta push through until my goal is accomplished. The same goes for love. That's how love works. Love is not feeling. It's not, oh, I ain't feeling it no more, I'm done. Nah, you've made that choice, you made that commitment. A man is only valuable when he's capable. So if he ain't capable, he ain't gonna be loved. So there's no unconditional here. It is conditional. So it's duty. You gotta play that role. You gotta embrace that role that you chose. You gotta make that choice, and you gotta live by that choice. That's what it's all about. So now, like I said, a woman, she can be at her father's house. Maybe she went to school. She's done with school. She's working. You ain't gotta leave. You need your father's guidance. You know, when women leave their father's house, that's when the wilding out starts. But for my father's house, she can go to her husband's house. But for a man, he's got to go out there and get it. There's a difference. Everything that makes a woman complete is by the man she chooses to cohabitate with. I'm sure everybody don't heard that quote. You bring out the best in me. You know, you made me solid. It made me the woman that I am. But most times, a man has to be on his shit before he can even have a say in society. So you have to be, there's burden of performance. There's masculine burden of performance in men. More than for a woman, you just have to have those qualities. You just have to be a woman. Embrace your nature. Don't try to be like men. Don't try to be masculine. Once you embrace your nature, nurturing, submissive, feminine, jovial, motherly, you're good. Of course, beautiful. Because the beauty, your beauty is your main product. Is your main, because that's what attracts men. Like everything that makes a woman complete lies in the man she cohabitates with. A woman meets a man. They get married. She's young because we want young and tight. We want young, beautiful women. We don't want older women. So you're young. You marry a man. Now now everything y'all doing is his program, because y'all got a single goal. There's no like, oh, you got your career, I got my career. It don't work. Sometimes it does. For the most part, it don't work. You can see the divorce rate. You can see the breakup rate. But if y'all focus on one goal, the man is the leader. That's a goal. This is what we're doing. We focus. You lift your man up. I don't give examples before in my previous videos. LeBron James' wife, Beyonce and Jigga. If you look at those couples, they got blissful marriages, and so many other examples. But if you look at Will and Jada, Jada's trying to be this. Will is a big star. All she got to do is play a part in the background. But she's trying to be out there. She's trying to be out there, putting that business out there, and it's been chaos ever since. Lala Anthony, Kim, Kanye. But if you look at Beyonce, right? She's been in the background. You ain't seen her like that. Even when she's dropping the album, she don't do promo. She just drops the album. Maybe she got to perform at an award show. She comes to the award show, does a performance, she gone. She drops a video. You don't see her doing interviews. You don't see her out there. She's out there. She was out recently, but she was on a date with her husband. Family things. She ain't out here. You ain't seen her at parties. You ain't seen her at the Met Gala and all that. She ain't trying to be out there. She got kids, man. She got a husband. She got a family. She got family's major business. She got business to run. So she ain't out at this party. She don't been there, done that. She's been with the same dude since she was 20 years old. The same dude. Now she's a woman. Who's she gonna credit for the woman that she is now? She's gonna credit her man. She's gonna thank her parents for raising her right. Y'all raised me right. Mama, thanks for teaching me everything that you taught me, Miss Tina. But I done been with this man since I was 20. My orientation now, my orientation is his orientation. He don't give me game. Now look at me, I'm the woman. I got 3 kids. My husband is a billionaire, about to be multi. Thank you, my husband. But guess what? She had to be submissive first. Even though he cheated, she never talked about it. She never talked about it. She never mentioned it in an interview. She never did an interview. She sang about it, but she didn't mention his name. But everybody deciphered it. But she never mentioned his name. She never said anything. Even in the elevator, she wasn't aggressive towards him. She was calm. Solange was the one hitting Jigga. But she didn't do nothing, man. She was there, cool. She didn't embarrass her man. And look at them, they're solid, man. They're strong. Everything is good. That's the example y'all should follow. Don't listen to the song. She talked about who runs the world or whatever. Or put a ring on it. Yeah, he's gonna put a ring on it, but you gotta deserve the ring. You gotta earn the ring. The ring ain't just gonna come. You can't be online doing the twerks and all that, exposing your body and thinking you're gonna get the ring. You're gonna get the D. But you might not get the ring based on your behavior. So the point is, ladies, we love y'all, but y'all gotta be feminine. Feminine. And men, you gotta be masculine, man. You gotta, everybody gotta play the role. Embrace your masculinity. And you gotta be fair. You gotta be fair in your treatment. You understand? If you wanna be, if you wanna have fun with ladies, you can have a lady. You can tell her, you can tell a woman you're the only one for me. That you out here busting nuts. You gotta be honest. You gotta tell her, see, I love you. You're the woman that I want. But I'm gonna fuck other bitches. I'm gonna fuck other bitches. You gotta be upfront with it. If that's what you wanna do. But don't tell her she's the only one, then you out here slanging dick all around. And women, for the most part, you want a man that's successful. You're not the only one who wants him. Many girls do. So sometimes, man, you just gotta, swallow your ego. If he's doing what he's supposed to do, if he's providing, he's protecting, he's doing his duty to you, you might just have to give him the pass. Just tell him, yo, be careful, man. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I know you's a man. You gonna do your thing, but be careful. I don't want to hear about it. That's good enough. And if you can't handle that, you might have to settle for a man, maybe an average man. If you're cool with that, because an average man is gonna be loyal to you because, he doesn't have the ability to exercise his options. Unlike a nigga that's on a higher status. A nigga who's on a higher status, women are throwing themselves to him. It's gonna be hard. I know you're gonna say, yo, can't he be disciplined? Of course you can be, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy for a pastor to be that disciplined. Talk less of a dude, because you want a dude with swag. You want a reformed thug. Y'all ladies, y'all want the bad boy. You want a thug who is reformed. You don't want a soft nigga. Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan. Why wouldn't she want Michael B. Jordan? Because he's soft. Yeah, even though he's gymmed up, he's cock dizzle. But he's a soft dude. He ain't Future. He's not, She wants a thug nigga. But at the same time, she wants a thug that's reformed. The nigga who's got a bad guy in him, but at the same time is a good guy. That's what she wants. So that's what y'all want. But that dude, 1,000 girls want him. So, weigh your options. Love is a choice. Men, we got testosterone. Women, estrogen. Embrace your estrogen. Embrace your femininity. That's the power. Let me give you an example. I don't know if y'all don't seen that movie, Red, with Bruce Willis, this Jewish lady, Mary Louise Parker, and that dude that acted as Cyrus in Con Air. What's his name? And Catherine Zeta-Jones. I think it's Red 2. That's the movie. They kidnapped this dude that's got some secret or that's got some info that they need. Catherine, she's an secret agent. She was being aggressive, trying to, with the torture. But that dude is a bad guy as well, so he didn't budge. Then Mary Louise Parker, who is Bruce Willis's girlfriend in the movie, and she used her feminine. She seduced the guy. You know, she was putting seductive moves on him. And nigga was coughing out the info. That's feminine energy, feminine power, because your power is in your femininity. You can't masculine. No matter how masculine you get, you can't compete with men. And I know you ain't trying to compete with men. It's just that men are becoming pussies, so women have to be masculine. But women, nah. If men are falling off, if men are losing it, this is where the women come in. Hit the man with the right, how will I say, the right inspiration, the right, that will build him up, that will build his confidence up. Your power is your femininity. Look at another example. Abraham in the Bible, and what's her name? Sarah, his wife. They couldn't have kids. Do you know what she calls him? She calls him my Lord. She calls him my Lord. But look at it. She couldn't have a kid, so she made him. She told him, yo, sleep with my maid, or take my maid as a wife, as a second wife, and impregnate her so that she can give you offspring. It was like, nah, she insisted until he did it. Now she gave birth. Hagar gave birth to Ishmael. Then a prophecy came, she gave birth. Now she got her own son. She feels like her maid, he's being pompous, like, oh, yeah, you got your son, but mine is the first. So she made her husband, she was telling him like, yo, she got to go with her kid. He didn't want to do it because he's a good dude. It was like, nah, that's my kid. Yeah, you're my wife. Your place is solidified, you know, but she wanted her to live. And what happened, God told Abraham, like, okay, listen to your wife. You think if she was an argumentative woman, you think if she was a bad bitch, you think God would tell Abraham, listen to her. God would probably tell her, no, she should live. Because she's been a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. She was all over the place twerking, like Ciara. She was, you know, with the antics. Nah, she calls her husband my Lord. And God told him, listen to her. Let him go. Because she's a woman that serves her husband. She serves her husband. But at the same time, she got feminine power. She can't get him to do things sometimes that he might not want to do, but that she feels is good for her. And because she listens to him, he's gonna listen to her. But if she was argumentative, if she was competitive, if she was bows bitch, if she was, you know, dominant, masculine, then he ain't even gonna marry her in the first place. So man, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes.